I grew up with horror stuff. I grew up with the old Universal monster movies. My brother pretty much got me into it since I was like 10. First watched Exorcist, scared the crap out of me. Been loving it ever since. Just recently, the past 5, 6 years or so, I want to try to devote my life to it and make it into a career and take my hobby to the next level. And it's just the fact of being scared. I like being scared. I like the adrenaline that the movies can give you, the jump scares, the thriller aspects of it, and of course the blood and gore, and the whole spooky Halloween aspect of horror movies. Just I love it. So I want to try to express my love for horror to everyone else through the website and through the film festival. So.
I grew up in a small town, and I was a gay kid. So I think now I'm a gay man. Amazing how that happens. So I always kind of felt like the outsider. So I think my introduction into horror films was very much through the feminine perspective of the outsider, the softer ones, the quieter ones, which I really related to, never quite fitting in or being part of the true gang. And they were the ones that ultimately, survived. So I think it was a good role model for me, actually. Hey, it's going to be tough. You're going to be the weird one, but you're going to make it through and survive.
Website's all over the place. It's worldwide in a sense. But we do a lot of festivals and parties here in Chicago. So a lot of people think we're just a Chicago-based website or a Chicago-based company, which we technically are. But it's more festivals here in Chicago and websites everywhere. So I got here just at the right time. The past couple of years, it's really blossomed and it's really developed into an actual, a scene. We're getting out there now as far as Chicago and horror is considered. It's always been New York. It's always been LA. LA's got all the movie premieres, all the movies, the actors. New York is New York. We're always like second city, but I think we're becoming second city as far as horror is related. Because it is a lot of good people here, a lot of good events, a lot of good parties, a lot of good. Even filmmakers come here. Nightmare on Elm Street shot, in the Chicagoland area and stuff. So I think it's becoming a great scene. We're a bunch of great people. First and foremost, we're all pretty much friends, which makes it even better because we can all collaborate together.
And that just says a lot about the horror film community too, is that we're much wider based and have more interests, and there's a lot of theater folks and a lot of journalists and really intelligent people involved in the community, and we're all pretty down to earth and friendly, but we've got just these amazing interests and creative backgrounds that are not always about horror, but kind of meet at some point as well. So I think it's a really vital, creative, friendly community. It's really incredible.
I think people are starting to recognize that there is a Chicago horror scene, and you can't leave Chicago out.